I look back and all these things anyways, and I've been like just checking things out, and I thought to myself, my old mum, my old dad, I love my mum so much, mate. I'm a ringer. My dad, listen to this, right? This is crazy. You would not believe this, right? I was born on the 1st of February, 1951. My dad died on the 2nd of February, 1952. That's mad, isn't it? A year after. That's absolutely crazy. And I am a ringer for my dad. I'm a ringer for my dad. Absolute ringer. My mum has loved me always so much, right? Honestly. I'm not, let's forget. Anyone forget about that in a minute, yeah? So, anyway. So I have a look here and there and I go to myself, how old was my dad, right, when he died? He was 31. 31. So my mum had my son, my mum had my brother when she must have been just 15, 16, because it's 9 months to carry it. So she was 16, so she was 15 when she had my brother, or carried my brother. She's not trying to tell me that this straight away, it was like sex, bump, baby. So they've been together quite some time, maybe when she was 14, my mum, and she was 15. I checked it all out, I thought it was all right. But it went on in them days, didn't it? In them days, you ask your gran, or your mum's mum, or whatever it is, nan or gran or whatever, ask them, how old was they when they had whatever. You find a lot of them are 14, 15 years of age. I'm telling you, it's happened, it is what it is, right? Anyway. So, I come out of prison, right, as a YP, I come out of prison at 20 years of age. 20 years of age, walking down Bollerbridge Road. I'm walking all around Acton. I'm pleased to be out, and I'm a lump. I'm a big, muscular geezer, good shoulders. I really look the business, I know I look the business, I mean. So I'm walking down Bollerbridge Road. My mum's in the hairdresser shop across the road in Bollerbridge Road with Christine. And Linda is a junior in there because Jenny married a guy called Tony Wilson. I used to work for Tony Wilson and Bob Coleman later on. But Bob Coleman's in Colombia, but Tony Wilson's still in this country, but he's been ill. And he, through his son, got hold of me. So Tony's been ill, actually. So I got speaking to him because he wanted me to sell a rifle for him, a gun, clay pigeon gun. But I said, I don't want to get involved in that. So I talked to him and he said, yeah, Jenny, Linda used to work in Jenny's shop. She was the junior and Christine was the senior. But anyway, I goes across the road to my mum's in there, and I told you I look good. I'm young, got good hair, I look young, the business, yeah? Goes in there, Christine's there, Linda's there, right? So Christine, I go home, and my mum said, oh, Christine really likes you, Ray, she really likes you, yeah? I said, all right, mum, yeah. So the next time my mum goes down there, Christine gives my mum a bottle of Aramis and a shirt, a Bieber vest t-shirt, right, from Bieber's in Kensington High Street, as a gift to me. I couldn't believe it, yeah? So me and Christine got together. We used to go up Danny Williams' house, yeah? Me and Christine got together. So I'm with Christine, right? Now, she's saying that now that I go with Linda, or I don't know what happens. Anyway, just say that I go with, I'm supposed to have said that I've gone with Linda. On one of these videos, AI videos, is Christine talking. Well, not Christine, but it's an AI talk out, right? And Christine's mum, Shirley, is saying, oh, Ray's no longer with Christine, he's now with my daughter, Linda. This is her talking to Christine's mate, right, in the house. But Christine's outside listening. So, Can you imagine a mother saying that I'm with her daughter at 13, 14 years of age, 15 years of age? Come on, please. Right? No shouting, this whole way I look after my daughter is with Linda. It's on the AI, right? So anyway, Christine, listen. So I'm supposed to be with Linda. My sister, she's the biggest liar I've ever known. She doesn't know nothing about me, really, yeah? She might know a little bit, but not as me. She ain't no idea what I done, what I worked, who I was with, what I done. She ain't got a clue. If she knew if she knew what I really done, she'd be in a toilet. She wouldn't get off her toilet. She'd still be on it now. Anyway, so I'm supposed to go out the house, right, with Linda. Right, listen, I've gone out in the house with Linda, got hold of a chair, and thrown it at my mum because my mum wanted me to go and stay in the house with Linda. Right? My sister, right, she never called the police. My sister is like Bertie Smalls. She's a bigger gross than Bertie Smalls. Don't try and tell me that she didn't want to call. She didn't want to, but she didn't call the police because you know why? Because it never happened. It never, ever happened. Could you imagine me picking up a chair, throwing it through the window in my mum's kitchen, throwing it at my mum, and Dina, being a Bertie Smalls that likes to gross everybody up, she wouldn't talk to the police about that. Oh, Mum didn't want him to. Mum didn't want me to phone the police. More like to say that, you know what I mean? Right? So come out with some crap. Anyway, so then I was supposed to be Linda. Christine gets to hear about it because she has a miscarriage. A miscarriage? I've never heard anything so... I've never heard about miscarriages, abortions. I never heard nothing about all this. This is new to me. This is all new to me, right? So anyway, so then, after all that, Christine, I don't know, decides to go to Lewisham, something like that. I follow her to Lewisham, get a place. Anyway, forget about that, because that's all long and boxing and street fighting and prize fighting and all that crap, yeah? So, my sister, right, on now, in her little, whatever she calls it, flat, with all them little funny things she makes. Listen, she's very good what she does. Very good. She does her plants. She's good with her foxes, badgers, and his deer, and her little dog. And she got no one else. That's all she's got. She hasn't got a man, because no man wants to be with her, because she drives them mad. Right? With her smelly breath and whatever. Anyway, I won't run her down that much, even though she needs to be run down, yeah? So, she's like now saying all sorts of crap, right, about me. She doesn't know anything about me. All she might know is what she's read in the book and what maybe other people have said it, but no one knows that about me. The only person who knows anything about me is Danny Johnson. She's the only person that knows more about me than anybody. Christine don't know nothing about me. She doesn't know when I went over to Chigwell, Blackheath, when I worked with them people over there. She doesn't know nothing about that. She doesn't know what I was doing, who I was with as a gangster, running around doing all sorts of things. She ain't got a clue. Right? She ain't got a clue. Nor was Dina, don't know nothing. She's only reading it in the book. She ain't got a clue. She don't know. She doesn't know. I've been in this, I've been in that, I've been out of that, I've been in this. She doesn't know. Right? Anyway. So then, on top of that, yeah, me, just say, right, I'm out of prison. I'll go back in prison. I'm out of prison. Christine has had my son. Jay, boss, she goes back and this, that and the other to Norfolk or wherever she goes. I go to prison, right? But anyway, my Jay has an accident. We're not going to that because I don't want to upset Christine. Please, let's see what happened then, right? So I come in one day and my phone bleeps and there's a message for me. I thought, hold up, what's that? I ain't saying the person's name, but I will tell you it was a DC. It was a DC from Acton Police Station. Whether or not it's right, whether or not it's a load of shit, AI, whatever it is, I don't know. Right? But I'll phone the person up, yeah? Hello, Mr. Hill. Thanks very much for phoning so quick. We didn't realise you phoned some straight away. I said, well, I'm concerned. What is it about? Well, Christine Hill. You're still using my name, whatever, right? Christine Hill, yeah? Okay. Your ex-wife, yes. You're harassing her, giving her grief, this, that, and I'm not harassing me about me being a paedophile, rapist and a nonce. That doesn't come into it, yeah? Forget about that, right? Okay. Listen, you've been putting up videos about her. Can you take them down? And you know, and all that. I said, look, then I started. I went, hold up. This ain't about that. What it's about me supposed to be a paedophile. She said, pardon me? I said, me supposed to be a paedophile. She said, well, Christine's not said nothing about that. All she's talked about is this. So why didn't Christine say something to the police officer or to the DC about me being some sort of paedophile? Right? And also, why didn't Christine's mother and my sister go to the police station and put me down as a paedophile? Why? Because it never, ever happened. Don't you understand? It never happened. Right? Anyway, so this police officer's talking about it, right? I'm going, listen to me, please. I've been in prison. I mean, I was an IPP. If I'd have been an IPP then, I'd have got a recall. Because that's enough to give you a recall until they work it out, yeah? So she's gutted that I was off it. She didn't know I was off it because that's what they wanted me to, but I didn't know that. She said, when I told her all about the little fella, what I told her that my sister recorded me on a phone without me knowing. She tried to entrap me. She sent that entrapment to someone else, yeah? And this someone else put it on YouTube about what I'm saying. They made a big thing of it, yeah? So it got on YouTube. It was on YouTube for what? I don't know, half a day. And then they pooed themselves and took it down because they knew what they'd done was wrong. But what they didn't realise, that my people have got solicitors and barristers that they got there because of what they do. Books, films and all this, that and the other. So I've told him, and I had it on my phone and I put it over to his phone, and he's now got it, yeah? So he's saying to me, well, this is against the law. They can go to county court for this, and, you know, and they've got to say why they did it. And this could be, whatever. This could be a big fine or whatever it could be, but it ain't the best drop because we've got it all there. We've got it all there, Dina talking, and it'd been sent to fucking yummy. What? Anyway, we've got all that. We've got everything. So, I thought that's it, you know. It went all quiet. Yummy pulled away. Christine pulled away because the police officers said, take it down. I took one down because I got in touch with YouTube. YouTube said, well, why hasn't Christine Hill been in touch with us, YouTube? Because we'd have looked at it, I mean, we have thought that it needed to be took down because of the language or whatever, or she wanted it took down, we would have took it down. We would have took it down. So why did she go all the way to the police station? Right? Because that is, I don't know, she thought that I was an IPP still, and maybe I'd get a recall, but I didn't because I wasn't an IPP anymore, it'd been took off. So anyway, my people now are going crazy, right, about this. What are you going to do? I said, look, we've got it, it's there, we can go to court anytime we want with this, because it's an entrapment. They can't do that, yeah? The police in Acton Police Station also said to me, well, nothing was said about that, Mr. Hill. Well, I said, well, I'm telling you. She said, well, that is an entrapment. You know, you have to see a solicitor about that, Mr. Hill. We can't get involved, but they can get involved with me, whatever. Anyway, so I said, I'm not doing any more, and I didn't, right? So that was it. I thought, sweet. And then my sister, then my book, well, let's say what happened. My sister, my book writer, Matt Trollope, used to phone my sister up and asked her certain things about Brian, what's the name, Brian Cox, you know, and all this, that. Now, my sister said everything. But why didn't my sister say to him then about me being a paedophile? Because you know why? Because she didn't know nothing. She didn't know nothing. She didn't know nothing because there's nothing there to know, right? But when my book come out, and it come out of being me sexually abused, which Dina said, oh, it happened, now she's saying it's not happened. When I was sexually abused and I went to her home, right, and it happened there, Dina said, it never happened. It never happened. He's running my mother down and the other one didn't happen. It's just lie, 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 lie. It's a lie. Okay, that's all she keeps saying is okay. She knew about this. Why didn't she do it then? Why didn't Christine do it? Why didn't they do it then? Why did they have to wait 54 years to do this? 54 years. They waited 54 years to say that I went with Christine's sister and she was 15, then it goes down to 14, now it goes down to 13, but she was just turned 13. Right? This is what my sister's saying. My sisters don't know. Where's all that come from? Where is all that come from? My sisters don't know. What? She doesn't know. My sister doesn't know anything. She doesn't know. She ain't got a clue. She ain't got a clue about anything. Seriously. She doesn't know. She's bitter. She's very, very bitter woman. She's got nothing to do. Right? All she does to do is feed the thing, feed the do that, do little things, models and this and that and the other. She ain't known. She wasn't even known. She never had a channel. She wasn't even known. The only reason she's got a channel is because of me. She's put my name up as this, that and the other, and people are watching it, and she made a channel of it. Otherwise, she never would have known her. Who the fucking hell is she? She's a crippled old woman doing gardening, right? But anyway, it guts me, right, to say that, because that's my sister, right? That is my sister. And I told you I'm a double for my dad. A double for my dad. Looking at me, would you look at my dad? It's mad. It's all mad. This is all mad, right? So, years ago, there must be so many paedophiles out there and sex offenders and bacons out in the road that you wouldn't believe. Because years ago, mums and dads would be 14, 15 years of age and have sex and have babies. How many kids out there today, right? Kids, or bigger kids like me, or even bigger than me, you look at their mum and ask their mum how old they was when they had a child. And they'll say, well, I was 15, I was 14. And that's how it was in them days, yeah? Right? So I thought to myself, well, my sister keeps throwing things at me, I've got to check something out. Right? I don't know. I was born on the 1st of February, 1951. My dad died, this is crazy. My dad died on the 2nd of February, 1952. I've got his birth certificate over there, his age. He died when he was 31. My mum was 65 when she died. I mean, she was 95, good innings, yeah? She's 95 when she died. I worked it out, my brother's full 60, 78 or something like that. I worked it out, right? My dad and my mum got together when my mum was 15. It could have even been 14, yeah? Because in them days, right, they didn't just, you know, 1 minute he's there and he's having sex with my mum and as a child, it was a bit more different than that. Go around the house, meet the mother-in-law and all that shit, yeah? So my mum was 16 when she had my brother, just turned 16. So she must have had sex with my dad when she was 15 years of age. So, or even 14 and a half years of age. But that's a joke, isn't it? So people that throw stones shouldn't go, my mum, listen, if my mum, swear to God, if my mum was alive today, she'd have said the exact same thing that I just said to you about her age. And aunties and uncles and all that have done the same thing, right? My mum, if I threw a chair at the window and it's stuck in the window, it never broke the window, I never know a window like that in them days, it's all smashed. But it's stuck in the window. Do you really think that my mum would stand for that? My mum would have killed me, mate. She'd have bashed me up. Dina is lying. Dina is what you call a Bertie Smalls. She's a super grass. Then she says on a video, maybe today or yesterday she done it, that I come in the house as an IPP. I'm an IPP, don't forget, I'm an IPP. I mean, I'm a lifer, I'm doing an indeterminate sentence, I'll get a recall anytime. Why didn't she phone the police? She said, that was Jackie. Mum never told me, no, not to do it. Can you see Dina doing that? She's a Bertie Smalls. She'd do it straight away, get outside, phone up. She's saying that I walked in the house with a load of £50 notes. Do you know where she got that from? She got that from Terry, when I was talking to Terry, only yesterday or the day before that, about Ernie Wise, me giving Ernie Wise some £50 notes. That's where she got that from, and she's made a thing of it. She's, that little firm together, them three are together, doing whatever they're doing, and Dina's now firing the bullets, yeah? She's firing them. They're giving them, she's firing them. She's such a, could you imagine? I'm an IPP, got a bag over my shoulder, walking around with £50 notes in a bag. My sister, why? I'm an IPP. I got a beer in my mum's house. I just imagine me walking about with a bag full of £50 notes. Am I going to be that stupid to get a recall and do another 5 or 6 years? She's a liar. She can't stop telling lies. She said, oh, my mum said, oh no, my sister said it. No, because if that really happened, which it didn't, my mum would say to you, don't you fucking dare do that to Ray. My mum was so fucking thing about me, mate. I could walk in my house with a fucking bomb and my mum wouldn't say nothing, yeah? But to walk in the house with £50 notes and an IPP, nah. Come on, please. My sister's a compulsive Bertie Smalls. Compulsive Bertie Smalls. I don't even think now, right, that my sister is my sister. I don't think she's my sister. There's something not right with her, mate. Because my brother Keith ain't like that. My brother Keith is as good as gold, strong. There's only 3 of us, yeah? My brother Keith, my sister Dina, and me that come from my dad. All the rest are stepped from the my brothers and sisters, but from another man, yeah? Right, from 2 other men, actually, right? So, so my sister is, she said, my mum would never do, my mum would never, ever put you in a fucking home, right? Never. But she's doesn't realise what she's saying. Because my mum, and I love my mum, mate, but she's trying to make, you know, my mum had my Jackie. My mum couldn't cope with Jackie. She put Jackie in a home to be adopted, right? Then she realised what she'd done and she went back and got Jackie back. But she still put Jackie in a home to be adopted. When I got back, and said she didn't realise because of what happened when she got born, you know, how they do women to change. It's that emotion thing, isn't it? But then she went and got Jackie back. So Dina doesn't. Dina is make my mum to be whatever. But come on, in them days it was all different. But my mum loved me to death. Any money I got, and I was doing robberies, it went to my mum's bedroom. It went to my mum's bedroom. My Uncle Roy, who's a police officer, a station sergeant at that time, but then he went to Brentford a bit higher up, yeah? Come to my house when I'd done a wine shop with a gun. Come to my house and this, that and the other. I said, look, get the money back and get the gun. I'll make it a thing for you, right? I can do that. He went to my mum's bedroom when I told him where the money was, took the money and said there was 300 quid there, but there was 1,300 quid or 2,300 quid there. He took the rest. And that's her brother. He got the shotgun, the pump, the 410. He got that, that was under my mattress, loaded, right? He got that, took that. But I got 3 years and 6 months for the gun, which was a result anyway. But he took the money from my mum. Well, you couldn't have left that. It's a mum's brother. Me go to the funeral, I'd have mullered him. I didn't like him anyway, but the reason I didn't go to the funeral, I'm going to be truthful with you. The reason I didn't go to the funeral, because I didn't want to see my mum go in and be burnt. I didn't want to see my mum die like that. Not die, but I didn't want to see my mum go. I didn't, even if she got buried, I wouldn't have gone. I don't want to see my mum go in any shape or form. And I couldn't cope with it. I couldn't cope with it because I'm as nutty as a fruitcake, yeah? I know I'd have gone there. And I know that I'd have caused problems. And I know that I'd have more than bashed Roy up. Right? I know that I'd have bashed my brothers and sisters up because of what they put me through. When I come out of prison, you ain't got no idea what that sister of mine put me through with my mum's credit card and all that shit. She caused me fucking murders, Dina. She caused me murders. She caused me and my mum to hate me so much at that time, yeah? Until my mum knew what was going down. My sister, Nick, took my mum's credit card. What did she do with the money? She'd already got 7 grand of my mum. You know what I mean? My mum used to give me the credit card to go to the bank, to go to one of the ATM machines and take money out and buy shopping. Dina, greedy Dina, where's the ATM card, mum? Phone her up. Ray's got it. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get your shopping. Get the ATM card back, right? I'll get your shopping, mum. So I was on loads of shopping. Do you really think that I'll take shopping, my mum's shopping, nick it, and take it to the hostel? Why would I do that? I've been with mum all day. I've got me eating my mum's food all day. My mum's cooking big roast dinners. Why would I want to nick food and take it to the hostel? This is a lot. Why would I want to take my mum's clothes and sell my mum's clothes? Dina, I don't know where it all comes from. I don't know where all this shit comes from, but she is a Bertie Smalls. My sister is a Bertie Smalls. That show, you can understand why her old man Alan, this is another thing, yeah? She said, oh, that belonged to me, half to me, that was half my money, okay? So why did you go in Rennie's little place, little council place or little rented place? Di, you had no money, mate. You were skint. Where are you living now? Where are you living now, Di? You still paying rent for that place or is that your own place? Because if that's your own place, we might take it off you. We might take you to court and take it off you, Di. How about that, eh? You like that, would you? Anyway, so, you know, I'm only joking when I say that. I would never do that. You're my sister. I love you, don't I? But yeah, I love you, but you're so stupid, Di. You've got no sense. You know, I know Ray, what's right. We're not frightened of Ray. Di. You don't know me, Di. You knew me when I was maybe 14, 15 years of age when I got my YP, when I come out of there. You don't know me, Di. You weren't around when I was doing my things. The only one that knows me is my Danny. My Danny's seen me, whatever I had. Not you, Di. You don't know nothing. You've never been to my house. You don't know nothing, Di. Oh, his dogs. They shot his dog. He shot his dog. Di. Oh, it was Rocky. It was where. She don't know nothing. All she gets it from is my YouTubes. That's all she got it from. And then she makes a big story up of it. I feel sorry for her, mate. I feel sorry for her because every time I put a video up, every time she says, I'm protecting my mum. Well, what do you mean you're protecting your mum? For what? How are you protecting your mum? You said that I never went to a home and, well, okay, I'm protecting my mum saying he didn't go. All right, that's it, full stop. What else are you protecting mum from, Di? What else? I read a book, Di. Leave me alone. I've done fucking 30 odd years in prison and all you want to do is run me down, pull me down. You're lucky that I ain't like I was. Because if I was like I was, I'd be knocking on your front door, Di. Stop it now. Please. Do me a favour. You've done what you've got to do. You've told me off. You said, Mum, you're lying. He said, okay, leave it at that. Leave it at that, but don't do every video I put up. Don't go into one. Because you don't know, Di. Oh, Ray again. He's lying. He lies about everything. She doesn't know nothing about me. She doesn't know anything about me. She doesn't know. She's a stupid little girl. Well, not a little girl, big fucking legs like a gorilla. She doesn't know anything, honestly. Honestly, she's a sad woman, right? I'm sorry, darling. I love you to death, but I see you with your hands all buckled up, Di, and your hair falling out and no teeth. And you was in a right bad state, Di. You walked in there like Quasimodo. You know what I mean? You look rough, Di. And I was there and I cried, Di, because of that. You know what I mean? But, Di, don't make out. You was in a bad way, and you went through this. When he blocked you, give you the elbow, because I was looking for Rennie to bash him up because of what he used to hurt you and leave you on the floor crying. You told us that. You said you couldn't get upstairs because you were in such a bad way, and Rennie used to bash you up. And I went looking for Rennie, yeah? Because you said to me, Rennie done it anyway. I was an IPP then, I'd have got myself in serious shit. But anyway, you said, right, no, Ray never seen me on a Zimmer frame. I was on sticks. You weren't on sticks, though. You was on a Zimmer frame. You come in there you come in with a Zimmer frame with tea on it, and I took it. You're a liar, Di. I'm sorry, Di, that, you know, and then you come out with some other crap, right? Fish. I know fish really well because when I was a kid, we would go in the house, fish would be sitting there. Fish would be there. I know fish really well. Di, you don't know fish. I told Fish, he said, I don't know Dina. Who's Dina? He said, I don't know your sister. Who is she? I went, Ray, she's a liar. She's lying. She's lying about that. She lies about everything, Ray. She don't know who I am. She's making it up because she sees me and Fish on YouTube. She's making it up. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She's just making stories up every day. She'll make a story up about this now when it comes out. Because she can't help it. She can't help it. She's sick. She's sick. She's so sick. You don't realise she's so sick, mate. You know what I mean? She's just over the top with me. What do they call it now? What do they call it when you're over the top? You're, what is it? You're possessed. She's possessed with me. She's possessed. Dina is possessed. She can't leave me alone. She goes to bed. Ray. She goes to bed dreaming about Ray. She's possessed with me. She's got to go see someone. She should go see a doctor. She's got to go see someone. She's not well. She's not well, mate. She's got brain damage. When she got sent to senior, they're still in there. You know what I mean? She's so ill, mate. She's so ill. What, because she does a little bit of gardening and does little plants and all that, makes little things like that. You know, she thinks she's no gangster's mole. She ain't no one. She just should leave things alone. Let me have my life. Let me do my book. Let me do whatever I'm going to do, films or whatever. Leave me alone. Get on with your own life. I'm not interfered with your life. You say, oh, all the time I've gone back to the book, people told me you runs me down. I don't run no one down in my book. Have a look at my book. The people who got my book, tell me on your comments, do I or have I ever run my sister down? Matt Trollope, not only did he write the book, it took him about 6 months to edit it. Anything in that book that wasn't right, he thought what might be things to my mum, to you and everything, or my brother and Keith and Christy and everything, he took it out. He took it out. Because if he didn't take it out, all you lot would be crying. You lot would be crying your eyes open. But I said, look, take it out. He took it out, more so than me. And then Terry Haley said, he's took off the book out, Ray. I said, yeah, but it's still a fantastic book, yeah? It's still a really, really good book. You know, and he's such a good writer. He's a fantastic ghostwriter. Right, it's fantastic, yeah? I'm the editor, he's the writer. Dina go, no, you're not the editor. I'm the editor, Dina. I'm the editor. He's the ghostwriter, yeah? Right, he's absolutely really, really good, yeah? He's done quite a lot of work besides all that. He's done lots and lots of other work, yeah? Well, do you know what I mean? He's the business. And he doesn't like, and other people don't like, who are quite important with my book and doing other things, right? That I ain't happy with you, Di. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know nothing about what it. I don't know nothing. I'm quite ignorant when it comes to things. What they're going to do. What they're going to do. They're going to do. They're the ones that are doing it. My silly sister goes, "Oh, take me to court. Take me to court. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you're lying." How are you, as a sister, going to prove anything? Tell me. Tell me how you are going to prove anything. Right, tell me. There's nothing. You can't prove nothing because you don't know nothing, Di. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't even know where your little girl is now. You don't even know. You don't even know, Di. You keep saying, I had an abortion. You didn't have an abortion, Di. You had that little girl. And you must be really proud of yourself, right? You must be really proud of yourself, right? Because you've done it because Alan. You fell pregnant more or less straight after with Lisa. And Lisa got massive. Lisa got huge. Big, 19 stone. Massive. Because you know why? Because she was crying out. She was crying out for you to be a mother to her, Di. To be a mother. But what do you want to do? Gallivant with fucking Renee. And leave Alan. Gallivant about. You're no good, Di. You know, you make out you're with a business. And then you went to Renee, and Renee bashed you up. Because look at what you are now. I don't know you as a sister. Then. I only know you as a sister now. Because I never knew you, Di. It's like you never knew me. I know you now as a sister, and I know you now as a Bertie Smalls. Because if you knew the things that you said you knew about me, you'd have grasped me up to the police long time ago. My Uncle Don, my Uncle Roy, is a police officer. You said you knew him really well, talked to him all the time. You'd have grasped me up to him 24/7. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're such a liar. You lie so much. I've never in my life known you, Di. I didn't know you. I've only just found out who you are now. And you're no good. You're no good. You really are no good. And you've got something about me, Di. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is for you, Di. But you're evil, man. You're evil and you are sick. You are a sick, sick person. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no man, Di. There isn't a man in your life. No one comes and sees you, Di. Because no one wants to be with you because you are a pain in the butt with them people. Alan's in an old people's home, right? If you was any sort of a person, you'd have Alan. Because you say you could look after him. You know, you could look after him. You look after your pot plants and your plants. You move around. You could look after Alan. No, Di. He don't want to be with you, mate. He don't want to be with you, Di. And Rennie definitely don't want to be with you. Then when he pooed himself when he knew what I was looking for, he more than went back to Holland. You're no good, Di. Honestly, babe. You're no good. You're no good. You are no good. Right? No one, Di. You know, you even took £7,000 off my mum. £7,000 for a car, Di. I bought that car. It was my car. No, you never. No, you never. No, you never. No, you never. Mum told me everything, Di. My mum told me everything. I was with my mum 24 hours a fucking day, more or less, before I went back to the hostel. Parties, I this, I that. It's just such a lot. Oh, what? Ray's always been fat. Ray's always been a big fat boy. Look at the state of him. Yeah. Have you ever seen my pictures with me holding my boy? When I was 19, I was 20 stone. When I was on the roids. Huge, Di. Not fat. I'm not, yes, I've got a belly, but I've never been fat. Never, ever been fat. Not like you, Di. Not like you, on a horse. There's pictures of you on a horse, Di. No one really sees your legs. Your legs are huge. You got big legs. Or maybe I'm a man of mistake. Maybe I'm a mistake, but you cut your legs. I was there, Di. Why are you lying? Why are you lying about you cutting your legs? You kept quiet about it, really, Di. You ain't really mentioned it, have you? You ain't really mentioned about your daughter either. You've not mentioned about your daughter. You kept that really quiet, Di. You know what I mean? Make yourself busy and find your daughter. Find your daughter. If she's more likely watch, I'd love her to watch my YouTube and say, look, I'm Dina's daughter. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Imagine that, Di. Imagine that, eh? You should find her, mate. You ain't more likely to know where she is anyway. But you should go and see her. Go and see her, Di. Because it's not just about Lisa. It's about your daughter. That's more like what Lisa put all that weight on and got big because she knew that you had another daughter. She knew. She more likely found out about it. That's why she got like she did. She more likely was disgusted with you that you just pushed that little girl aside. Anyway, I've had enough. There's loads more that I can go on about. I won't. My sister, I want her to stop. She's told me about my mum. She's told me about me getting home. She don't believe me, this, that and the other. Okay, you're sticking up for your mum. That's enough. Whatever else you're sticking up for, I don't know, yeah? Because you don't know nothing about my life, Di. You're never around with me for my life. You're never around when mum comes to my house in Kingston. You're never around, Di. You're never, ever around. There's something, you're not, I don't really think, right, that you don't even look like our family. You know what I mean? You don't look like us. You don't look like us, Di. My mum, more like had an affair and you come about. More likely, do you know what I mean? If I can find my dad's picture on there, I want to put it up. And people looking it up on my thing, I'm a ringer for, look at me, look. I'm a ringer for my dad. That's why my mum loved me so much. because I was a ringer for Dad. I was a ringer for Dad. In them days, all dads were the same, Di. All dads were the same. All mums were the same. Mums used to have a fight like a man in them days. Di. Don't lie anymore. Stop it now. Stop it. Get on with your plants. Get on with making your little men and things like that. Get on with your little painting. Stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You didn't listen. You didn't come to my place or get things like them boxing gloves up there. Give me them boxing gloves. Pictures of me in there. Photos of mum over there. Give me loads of fucking jam tarts and mince pies because you hate me. Because you hate me. Di, you didn't know what was going down. It's only at the end when that book come out, right? And you went, oh, Ray. When that book came out, my sister started. She was so jealous. It's unbelievable. I've got a big family. Well, not a big family, biggish family, yeah? You know what I mean? I've just wrote a book. I've been in and out of prison all my life, Di. In and out of prison all my life. I've been a bad man all my life. You don't know about this shooting, stabbings and all that. You ain't got a clue what I've done. You ain't got a clue who I was with. Because I'll tell you something, if I was still with them people, they'd come and take you for a little walk and have a chat to you, Di. Shut your mouth, right? Behave yourself. You're a silly little girl that wants people to judge you. Oh, I'm on YouTube now. Di, stop it, mate. Just shut your mouth, Di. Leave it alone. Stop it now. You're a little girl that wants to come out big. Stop it. Carry on with your flowers. Carry on with your fucking whatever you're doing, but leave me alone. I've been out of prison a long time now. I've not got myself in any trouble whatsoever. And you are driving me fucking crazy. Now leave me alone. Let me carry on with my book. Leave me alone. I'm not causing you problems. I've not caused you no problems since I've been out of prison. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't give it all that crap about, keep your enemies at a distance and or whatever you said. Keep your friends at a distance, your enemies close. Don't give all that shit, Di. Don't give it. People believe that you come here and give me that and give me this and give me that and just for that reason. They got me as nutty as what you are, Di. They got me as nutty as you because you are so stupid. Don't talk all sweet, Di. Don't talk all sweet, Di. Don't talk like that. Because that's how Alan didn't like you, Di. He gives you the elbow. And that's how when he didn't like you, you give the elbow. Because they don't even come and see you, Di. They don't even come and see you. You're a cripple now. They don't even come at your house. They don't come at your house. Make sure you're okay. They don't come to your house, Di. You're no good. You're no good. You're no good, Di. You're no good. Don't tell me about Christine, don't come to my house. Christine wanted to come to my house in my J. Christine wanted to come to my house in my J, but all this shit that's caused all this aggro, my boy can't come here because of this shit. Christine would come here with my boy all day long. She wanted to. But that's what I'm saying. Alan would never, ever come and see you, Di. Never. Never. Rene would never come and see you, Di, because you're a pain in the butt. You're a pain in the butt. You're Bertie Smalls. Dina, the Bertie. Bertie Smalls, the Dina's a Bertie Smalls. Bang, bang, rail. Nice one.